So this is the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z. That's a mouthful of a name for an earphone. So let's call it as Bullets Z for the rest of this video. So I got it from OnePlus India's official website for 1800 rupees with applying the coupon code of 200 rupees while checking out. I'll leave a link for the Harsh coupon from the Technolog. You'll get the 200 rupees off by applying that coupon. So this earphone checks all the 4 boxes for me while choosing an ideal earphone in the budget Bluetooth category. So those are good battery life, decent enough design, and easy pairing method, and also decent enough sound quality. Let's talk about the good things first. This earphone has ridiculous battery life. Like literally, this earphone took me 2 to 3 days to kill it completely, because it arrived with me in 100% charge. So it took me nearly 2 to 3 days of extensive usage to kill this earphone to 0% and then check the battery like charging speed. So I had a dash charger from the old OnePlus device which I had. It took me around 25 to 30 minutes to completely charge the earphone. Like you'll get around 10 to 12 minutes of charge, you'll get around 10 hours of battery life, which is awesome. Then if you have an MI or any Realme mobile with 5 volt 2 amp adapter, it can charge this earphone in 45 to 50 minutes. So that's there. The second good thing about this earphone is the quick switch button. This quick switch button is very handy. I didn't think it will be that of a useful for me, but still now after having this I can't go back, I should say. Now talking about the quick switch button, it switches between the last 2 devices which have been paired to the earphone. Like if you have paired 2 devices, you can easily switch between the devices, whether it can be a PC and a mobile, or an Android and iOS device, or an both iOS or both Android. It doesn't matter, it switches flawlessly. Like it takes 1 to 2 seconds to switch between the phones, and then it directly gets connected and you can just enjoy the music or TV shows or whatever you are doing with the earphone. So that's very handy. The pairing method on this earphone is very simple. You just detach the earphones from the magnetically attached ones and it will directly pop in your Bluetooth menu. Just pair the device and that's it, it gets connected. The next time when you use the earphone, it directly just detach the earphone and put it on your ears and it works fine. So there are no connectivity issues or there are no pairing issues. So it works flawlessly for me. I have checked it in the iOS device and also in Android device. On the both devices it gets connected very easily. And the advantage which I have a lot of talking now is the price to performance ratio, because the build quality for this earphone in this price is decent enough. It looks good, at least compared to the Realme ones which had the fancy yellow color wire kind of thing. So compared to that, this thing has good design, I should say, and the price which they are launched, the OnePlus has nailed this time for 1800, or even if you take 2000 rupees, it's a good price for a Bluetooth earphone with all these extra added features. Now talking about the build quality, the neckband which it comes with is okay for the price, but it flaps around all the time. It doesn't stay quite sturdily. It's good. It's kind of silicone made. And the rest of the earbuds and also the quick toggle switch and all the battery compartments all are made of plastic. So the build quality is okay for the price. The controls on this earphone are pretty basic. It has a volume up, volume down, and a power switch which is used to switch between the songs, like playing next song or come back for the song which I have been listening before. So double tap will take to the next song, triple tap will take to the song which I have listened before. So that's there, and volume up and volume down works just fine. So that's that for the controls. So talking about the sound quality, I'm not an audiophile of any kind, but I'll share my opinion based on the earphones which I have been using from past all these days. So the sound quality is decent, like it's average. The bass is not thumping like the other earphones in this price segment. It's okay, it's there, but the vocals are good, the instrument separation is good, the bass just overpowers the mids and lows. So keep that in mind. Now talking about the cons of the earphone. Cons are bad things which I have been noticing from the past couple of days of usage. That LED light below the quick toggle switch, it blinks all the time when you're using this earphone, and that's super annoying, I should say. It doesn't matter if you are using this earphone in the daylight, but most of the people in this quarantine, at least, they watch movies or listen to music lying in the bed late night. So at that time, once you notice that light blinking on your left side, you can't unsee it. It's that annoying. There's a quick solution for that LED light thing. Just use some tape of some kind and put it over it, so the LED lights gets covered, so you can avoid its blinking. So the second con I noticed while using this are the earbud design. The earbuds are in ear, but the earbud size is quite large, so it sticks out of the ear all the time. If you're lying on a bed or lying on a couch or somewhere, it sticks out of the ear, and that thing hurts, that thing irritates most of the time. So keep that in mind while buying. So the other thing that OnePlus could have included is some kind of flap for the USB Type-C port, which you can see here. That USB Type-C port has nothing, it's just open, so it can catch dust. Some water can go inside and just ruin the charging port. Then the earphone will be of no use. Even though that Type-C port is on the downside of the earphone, but still, since the earphone is kind of oval shape, it can catch water running into it. Bonus tip for you all: if you hold the press and minus button, that means volume up and volume down button, at a time for 2 to 3 seconds, then the earphones will get reset for the factory settings or the default settings which earphone comes in the box. So one more thing, why did I consider Bullets Wireless Z over the Oppo and Enco M31? Because I'm not an audiophile of that kind, so I don't want a superior sound quality while sacrificing the good design and superior battery life. So the OnePlus had a good enough design when compared to the Oppo's. That Oppo design kind of feels cheap for me. So, and the battery life on the earphone is like half of the OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z. You'll get around 10, and they claim that 12 hours of battery life, but you can get around 10 hours. So you'll get that 10 hours of battery life in 10 minutes of a charge in OnePlus. So that's a big advantage. And that quick switch button, which I didn't think will be that of a useful for me, but it's very handy now. Living without that, it's very hard. So those are the few reasons which which made me choose OnePlus Bullets Wireless Z over the Oppo Enco M31. So if you are an audiophile or if you listen to music a lot, then go for the Oppo Enco and M31s. Those have better sound quality, better drivers, better codec, and everything which indeed gives the better sound quality. So that's it for this video. If you found something useful from this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.